The following is a presentation of Muddy River News.
What was it like walking into Denman the first time?
No different than any other school. Seriously, they were welcome. I take that back. A little different just because I'm sure they were, maybe it was just me, but I'm sure they were wondering, after everything is happening, now now the new superintendent shows up. But other than that, but once we got into the visit, it was just, I was really pleased. I was pleased actually with all the visits. I love learning the history behind how each school was named or who were they named after. And my favorite, of course, is the red tips, the red tails. The red tails. Yeah, Isles. That was a neat story. I didn't realize that one of the Tuskegee Airmen was from Quincy, and so I learned. I got just a nice feel out of it. There's some of them when you walk in, the newer ones, it's kind of locked, and some are wide open. I don't know. It felt good. It just feels good when you walk in.
So you do think this challenge is surmountable?
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm excited about it.
So in terms of short-term or long-term goals, have you set like a specific timeline, like in 10 days I want to do this, or 30 days, or if I wind up serving as long as 70 days in an interim capacity until a new superintendent is found, I want to achieve this?
Mm-hmm. I can't set, I don't know what's in front of me yet. I have to know I have to be more intimately involved with the issues before I can give you time. I can't say I'm going to be done with something in 10 days and realize there's so much more to it than I thought. So I won't do that. What I've done in the past, and I'm only 70 days, before I was 100, but after each stint I did pretty much a critical assessment of the district. And I did a presentation. I don't know if I have time to do that, but I will try. I will highlight particular issues, but mostly student achievement issues. I'm most concerned by how well our kids are doing in the classroom and how well they do after they leave us. I want to make sure they're prepared to be wherever they want to be. Go to college, go into service, go into trade school, take a gap year, whatever. I want to make sure that when they leave here, they have the tools to do whatever they want to do. And that's what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to focus on what we do in the classroom and what we're offering to kids after I get done. But that's my primary purpose. I also want to look at how we compare today with how we were when I was here in 2012 and again in 2015. I'm going to look at some of the recommendations that were made and some of the data I had from there and compare it to where we are now. I think yes, we are concerned about this particular issue, and this involves a finite number of students and parents. But I got a whole district that I'm equally concerned about. I'm not going to brush this aside, but I'm also not going to forget that my primary goal is to educate all the kids.
Well, your passion comes through, so I can only imagine what a frustrating distraction having to deal with the Denman Elementary School issue is.
Not really. I mean, if you're not willing to face every situation head on, then you lose credibility. And really, I don't want any parent to think that their issues are less important than someone else's. So no, I don't want anyone to think that I'm disappointed that I have to deal with this. I'm going to look at what's out there and I'm going to fix it. Well, I'm going to try to fix it. I'm a man, we think we can fix everything. But I'm going to try. I'm humble enough to know that I can't fix everything, but I'm going to give my full attention to this and also focus on kids.
When you sent out that initial letter to the Denman parents, did you get any feedback?
Not yet. I think we just sent it out. But I haven't really gone into my email yet. I'm still trying to get my computer to work. My mouse won't even work, so we're going to start from square one there. I haven't had a chance to look at all my emails yet.
But you have an overall reaching message to people beyond the Denman community.
Absolutely. My singular focus is on student achievement and student success, in and out of the classroom. Whether I want them to be successful inside, I want them to be successful on the playing field, on the stage, in the community. That's my primary focus, and so everything else to me is ancillary to that purpose. and they're equally important. I mean, whether or not the buses are working properly, whether or not the we have a mold issue. I mean, whether making sure that that's taken care of, so that doesn't happen again. That type of thing. It all contributes to ensuring that we provide the environment and the resources for our kids to be successful. Period.
What do you think are concerning barriers to student success in Quincy?
In Quincy, I don't think we dream big enough. I don't think we. I guess that's it. I mean, I think our kids don't realize that their potential is unlimited. That they can be anything they want to be. I look at the end of each year, we do a profile of the seniors, the senior class, and see where they go to school, what they're doing after high school, and the profile. I went to an all-boys Catholic high school. It's one of the top high schools in the states, and they do a profile, and kids are going to Harvard and Stanford, and and there might be 99% of the graduating class goes on to college stuff. But then I did it in Moline, and we saw where the kids went to. They went Iowa, Illinois, and then we did a study. I did one way back in 15 for Quincy, and they all seem to just stay local. And so I just want, and I've seen the students, I've seen the staff. There's no reason why they just can't dream bigger.
So are we going to get a Catholic school approach at QPS?
It's funny you said that. My first job was a Catholic school principal, and one of the nuns said I ran it like a public school. So for you to say that, it makes me laugh. No, that's how I ran it. You just have to look at what we did in Moline. And I did a stint in Rock Island. We focus on kids.
Have you been able to get a pulse yet? I know you're very early in on how teachers are feeling and teacher morale. Do you have a concern about that? And if so, what would be your approach?
Well, I've gotten only friendly faces, and I'm glad you're here, and that type of thing. But I know that I visited all 5 of the elementary schools on Friday. And the reason I like doing this, you can tell within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whether the school's functioning properly. You get a feel for it. I get that here. The elementary schools, even at Denman, I didn't feel a cloud over the type of thing. Although I'm sure that when I walked in, they thought, uh-oh, because what's this intent? I've been pleased. I mean, part of the reason that I tell everyone that I came back is because I believe that the staff and the administration and the board, they're going to put students first. That's their primary goal. So if they didn't do that, if I thought they were more involved in other things, more concerned about non-student achievement, success things, I wouldn't have come back. I've been retired. I could be home sipping coffee and listening to music, sitting on my deck. But I'm here because I believe in it. I believe in your staff for sure.
Muddy River News. Our home, our news.